baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Eugenio Suarez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby.
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading
Up now for Washington, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
The 1-1. And now 1-2. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Rhys Hoskins.
This guy had an on-base percentage of over 400 last month. That's just telling you he's taking his walks, he's getting his knocks, he's finding some holes. Everything just going really well for him right now. But don't overlook the fact that that happens because he's having consistently good at-bats.
Next offering is downstairs. The 2-1 is high. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to third. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third.
And now Joey Meneses entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. That one in for a strike. 2-2. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three, 2 on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Batting fourth.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
Here's Jared Kelenic. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. Nationals leave 1. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work. Back here at the ballpark. And pitching in this game, Josiah Gray. What do you look for here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Verdugo into second, and he's got it doubled.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Smash to the left side. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2-1 now. Hit in the air, right field. Kelnick hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. Verdugo at second with 2 down. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Way high. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Verdugo on his horse and around third. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And now it's filled up.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now. Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Gray, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Tosses to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. But the RBI sink. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. Righty delivers. And there's a ball. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Kenny Jansen doing home plate duties in this one.
Not a huge strike zone from Jansen, so he can't really be called a pitcher's umpire, but he does like the bottom part of the strike zone. We may see some pitchers steal a few strikes down there, especially the ones right below the knees. That's if their catcher can present it properly.
Got him swinging. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins, 7th in the National League in RBIs. The wind of the pitch. So now 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two outs. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 gone here. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at bat.
Well, going to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, and now Jurickson Profar.
Number 10, Jurickson Profar.
The 1-1. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it is gone. He made him pay for that one. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark. You know, these Nationals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter number 2.
And now it's Luis Garcia.
Luis Garcia.
And a 1-1. And another ball.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Line drive. Adam in center field. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the inning. Here's Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder.
Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. There's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
The 2-1.
No.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. To the right side, Hoskins. He takes it on his own, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman, Joey Meneses.
The third baseman, Joey Meneses.
The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Misses. 3-2 now. In the dirt. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And now Jared Kelenic. And the righty deals. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Hard hit to third. Fires across the diamond. He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And he deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing for Washington. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners. Eugenio Suarez. Into center. Thomas has a beat on it. And puts the squeeze on that one. One down. And now the first baseman, Ty France. The wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
2-1.
And strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
To the right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now batting Max Kepler. Strike two. And a ball evens the count.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
France on third with 2 out. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. Back in Seattle at the plate, Rhys
The
Hoskins.
first baseman, number 19, Rhys Hoskins.
And a pitch. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 1. And that's ball 4.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam.
Next pitch misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and fires. Missing inside, and the count is 3-1.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Diego Castillo appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Flexen getting cranked up as well. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. To Crawford for 1. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Next to hit, Israel Pineda. Diving, and he can't make the play. In to score from third, and a 2-1 ball game now. To second, and it pulls the shortstop off the bag.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. He's 0 for 1. Here's a 1-1. There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Garcia. And a pitch.
Ball. 2-1.
And that one cutting but missing down low.
Now they've made him really work in this one. His 100th pitch coming in just the 5th inning.
And there he goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
And welcome back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Jonathan Scope.
Go.
Ground ball up the middle. Abrams. Throw to first. Great stretch, and they got him. And up next for Seattle, Harry Ford. 0 for 1 with a flyout. In the air to left center, Profar. On his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 99, Alex.
So the batting order turns over. And here is Alex Verdugo. 1 for 2. And now 1 and 2. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they slice into the lead. It's 3-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Clips the corner, and now 2 and 2. Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. And the inning is over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the new pitcher on now, Diego Castillo.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Right-handed reliever. Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Scope. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Right side. Kepler under this one. He's there. He's got it. 2 down. Jared Kelenic digging in for the Nationals. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. On the ground, right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And You'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner at first with 2 away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Kelnick leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Good eye right there. Comebacker to the mound, and it's through for a hit. The run comes in from second for 2 now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. Thomas having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Base hit right field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 5-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Casey Sadler will take over here.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Number 65.
Next one misses. 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Israel Pineda. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. They get the force. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
So digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a drive. Kelnick going back on this one. Back some more. Didn't quite have enough. Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first. That one misses. Now 3-1. That's to third. Throws across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ty France up next for the Mariners. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and now C.J. Abrams. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Chris Flexen appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. The pitch. In the dirt. On to France. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Scope throws to first in time. Now 2 away. Now on the bump, Chris Flexen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Stepping in, Joey Meneses. 1 for 3. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
1-2.
Out to short, Crawford. Zips it across. That ends the frame. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Nationals 5. And back at T-Mobile Park, leading off, Jake Cronenworth. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
2-2. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Max Kepler at the plate. Going to count 1-2.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cronenworth leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball, right field. Kelnick makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next, Jonathan Scope. The next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Runner on at third, 1 gone. Goes down looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
1-2 now. Just missed. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. So they pick for the top of the 8th. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Jared Kelnick. And here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Full count.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out.
Up next for the Nationals, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. One now. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. And it remains 5. Back here at the ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Hicks.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a 2-1 on the way. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Cut off, throw to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
One away with a runner at third. Can't glove it cleanly. Runner from third into score. And now they trail by 1. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Making a move at first on the pinch run, Jorge Mateo. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Runner at second here. One gone. Bounce to third. Meneses. In plenty of time to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way off.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Kelnick makes the grab, and that's the inning. Now into the game, Jorge Mateo. He's the new third baseman.
Now playing
Matt Brash gets the ball now. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And now up for Washington, Lane Thomas. Ball to strike. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So man aboard. Up now for Washington, Jurickson Profar. That's off the mark. Ball 2. On the ground. Crawford throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Now batting, catcher,
Israel Pineda digging in for the Nationals. And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And now 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. Two outs. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner takes off. This one high in the air to left center. Puts the squeeze on it, and that is the third out of the inning. 2 left on. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Nationals 5 and the M's 4. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jonathan Scope. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Swung on, belted. That one's got a chance. And out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And here is Alex Verdugo. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Base hit center field. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Jorge Mateo now. His home and away splits there. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up. Well, that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Hunter Harvey gets the call from the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 73.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning and stops things from. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Devin Williams.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And it is 2-1.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Two now. And a base hit on a line.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Shohei Ohtani in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Diving, and he can't make the play. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
First and second, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the right-hander deals. Double play ball to second. To Crawford for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. 3-2. Runner on the go. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first, but the go-ahead run comes in to score.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Next to hit, Lane Thomas. The 1-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Andres Machado. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it. One down, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. Slapped foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Bounce to the right. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat coming up now.
In the air out to center. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 99,
Alex Verdugo up next for the Mariners. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swings through that one for strike 2.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Ball game. They're going crazy in the dugout, and the Mariners walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.